Hello everyone, I am Heaven Maivan and I will be teaching social science for class 6 to 8.
Hello everyone, class 8 ki agriculture geography ki chapter number 3 dugi third part oina agricultural development mu yeng se. Agricultural development is the efforts taken to increase agricultural production in order to meet the growing demand of an increasing population. Mioi bagi population je mi masing sum hengalak panina chabagi changju hengale aduna demand hengalak panina pothok su helana bagi damak tar lokhat pa step sing se chubo koina agricultural development kaw kai kai lai ge sida mechanization of agriculture haibagi atradi use of machines like tractors, weeders, harvester, etc. Miyoibna tarogodi tapni dana machine na tarogodi thudoni waju wararoi henaju puthokpa ngamani. Suma poche mechanization of agriculture haibje is an aspect of agricultural development. The use of high yielding varieties of seeds mamangi da haigiba ina HYV seeds haibedo high yielding variety of seeds sinaba application of fertilizers adagi pesticides, insecticides, herbicides, weedicides, and better irrigation can also bring increased production. Simi amne sinargadi potki production je hengat pangam ganiba. In the developed countries like the USA, Russia, Canada, and Australia, farmers generally possess large land holdings. Sumu chakot balam dadi mi amamna jaga yam chawba jaga kallaga leba. Developing countries with large population usually practice intensive agriculture. Developing countries hargadi ko India gumase ko sumadedi kaidawi intensive agriculture anamba taweba where crops are grown in small land holdings. La macha macha da thanaba mi amamgi thanaba do adumai taweba developing countries dadi. Let us compare the agricultural development of developed and developing countries with three case studies. Case study ahum lor je koi jaga lam jamna chakolaba developed country gi amane developing country gi amane aduga developing country gi state amagi amaga lor seba adu tadi kram lok se USA gi me khanar se United States of America me khanar ji amana India gi khanar ji aduga amana akhoi state Manipur gi mu khanar se odi case study yeng ase a farm in the USA da farm se kamain tawi habadu yeng ase. In the USA, the size of a typical farm is about 250 hectares. 250 hectares saweba farm amada. Ko 250 hectares haibagi idea do ngatang lega lakani India ga compare tro kanda. Ningjang osum 250 hectares haibaje USA gida. Such farm is owned by a single farmer. Farmer amana own taweba. Mapuje miyam khatang mapu ne my family ka magana on tauba. The farmer generally resides in the farm. Ujiki farmer se farm to the magi farm to the layeba. The farm under study has specialized in the production of wheat. Ujiki farm to the mana kadore wheat se sida specialized oiba poneba machi masamak se wheat sida specialized orga farm to the mana wheat thari neba. With an understanding of the suitability of the soil and amount and nature of water resources available, the farmer grows the crop. Soil dugi magi chanabra with tabda chanadabra ati ising kyam yauri monda har kyam phare adugumba khara ma idea jaga magi favorable obe condition do adu phajina understand tor matungda farmer jina crops to thaga doineba. The farmer takes measures to control pest ati mogi uchi guma lakpado adugumba to control to no ma thabakhar paikali and analyze the soil to regulate the nutrients requirement. The farmer sends soil samples regularly to soil testing laboratories. Haibagi atradi si explain taro kyo akogi India ga tawna je yam khena bani. Moidi soil je khara lower ni jaga dugi lab ta thar ni laboratory da soil the test or matung da with thabagi da makta sigi soil the nutrients to mon da chana ba kyam yawi yawdi do ma phajna test or matung da har do hap do ne ba asuk wale ha ga di chang do hap do ba India di kamai tawi generally oina pot puthar di har dum khar chasan grani kyam wali kyam wate ha bado yeng de India gi oina di US di ka dore mo gi sol du bok da laboratory da thar ga test tawe ba. He arranges for necessary fertilizers according to the result lab to gi lak result tu matung ina fertilizers to ma na phajana arrange taroga hape ba. He conducts his farming through the internet ki through the mana farming do conduct away karina phai kaina phate have ma internet the search toroga taweba. The use of tractors Seed drills, leveler, combine harvester, thresher, and winnower is the basic perform various agricultural operation. Mi amatana manual work amta tawdre anamana hawbadagi loibawda machines ngaktaneba moy sijinayse. The grains are stored in the automated steel grain storage called silos or sent to market agencies. Audagi khongolakpa grain singduna moigi steel gi grain storage have the quote kumba ko achauba jaga amda hapa thameba mamini kai koba silos ko or natragana market ki the market ki agencies the p. Unlike the Indian farmers, the American farmers are literate. Koi India gi farmers in jiga kenabaji yangoba. American gi farmers in di moidi literate oiba lari yam haiba mijing oiba moidi. Aduna farming je moidi pura business ki type tani batawrish. India gi di mainly farmers in je kitang lari haiba laile su haiba kitang wali dana. Being expert in farming, they maintain proper accounts of expenditure and income. Moina farming sida kayam thadaraga pot kyam phangaga yolakana monda kyam profit lakani habagi expenditure of the moda lakada income de loin hoto eba. For all this, they lead a comfortable life. Farmer amana su yam tina nungai na hingba ngameba US lomdadi pura business ki type ta tawrabanina. Ako India gi mo yengse case study a farm in India. India gi na farm jina kamai tawa. The average size of a farm in India is about 1.5 hectares. Kya ne haba 1.5 hectares. Nasa USA da mi amagi farm do kya chawe have no 250 hectares. Adudi sigi farm gi jina kya no 1.5. Adudi around 200 times na tramoni heli ko. Okay, so now let us study the agriculture operation of a farm located in Kaveri Basin. Kaveri Basin manakta leba farm amgi case study wena adu the kamai to we have the koi khanarse. The owner of the farm generally resides in the main village. Owner do na kai dilaba village leba madi khungangam de leba labuk mayai de leiru de madi. Ngasai farm do di ma farmer US ki farmer do di magi farm do dum leitra maim do ma hojiki jina kadoba labuk na tongana yum na tongana. Village manung jida yum lerni aduga aude chalagana my farm leidune. The farm is very well irrigated with the much needed water is taken from the well. When you well toga dakar lai besing dindo adudagi lawe. The entire field is divided into small plots. Field achobodo plot macha macha khaidoeba. Koi labuk ana smaina lowri na khaba jingdo to maina plot macha macha. Rice is the main crop and is grown during rainy season. Rice is the main crop area aduga mainly come kan thai rainy season da from June to September. Since the soil is very fertile, he grows at least 2 crops in a year. Soil do yamna fertile obnina ani chahimada crops ani thaba yaweba. At least 2 crops. The farmer usually seek advice from his elders, friends, as well as government agriculture officers regarding farming practices. Magi farming tawudo kamai tawdo na habaje mana internet ga thidna khotna tawudo tawde kadawi mana mamanabda hangni ahanjingda hangni aduga agri da thabak tawba agricultural moi officer jingdo aduju hangaga magi farming do taweba. Like majority of the farmers, the farmer does not get proper education. Farmers yam majority US longi type the farmer jing do modi loine well educated oi hadana adumai tawduna sigi leriba farmer jing di loina makti proper education phangba ngamdeba. To augment his income, to improve the fertility of the soil, he rears cows and hens. Magi income hengat hanaba aduga magi soil do fertile amu henna oinaba mana sanga yenga loiba. Sangi moigi dangjing do kaidore manures oina semaga harin sizinai tumain tawre aduga yendu yolga ju paisa phangi sando adagi sangom thunga sungaga ju sangom du yolga ju paisa phangi dana sumai tawre ba India gi farmer singse. He produced some milk and sell it to the cooperative store located in the nearby town. Cooperative store da yoleba mai sangom jingdo kadorma da pressurized ka torga mutongana packaging torga thadokhinaba to the yon saleba moina. In order to perform various agricultural activities effectively, he usually hires tractor and thresher from a nearby town. Masagi on to bunata masana lejamataba tractor gumba thresher gumba jingjemana anak manak nakpa town dagi mana sien piraga wire ga tawine. For efficient operation, he mobilized cheap laborers. Pazana tawna bagi namagta labor ahongba mayama tiraga moide thabak chata holle. He is assisted by the family members in various activities. Maje hujiki farmer se magi family member na mateng yam pange. kay ba thab farming activities ta kay da har leba chatpa adagi tin hidak leba chatpa adagi HYV seeds leba chatpa gumba adum da mogi family member jing do loina contribute tonaraga masa masa gi angong ga thabak loina pangthok nei he borrows money from the local money lender paisa pubam jaga dagi paisa purani adagi natraga bank tai puraga mogi hoji gi pochai myam je leraga thara matungda yola matungda aphangma paisa khar duna toroga mu singdokki doine adagi mogi thari ba pochai jing do thambam storage leitabani na moina numitugi oina market chalu da mogi leramba mamando adum yontokhi ba duna profit lerama ju leire loss alaga ju loss ale poto moina adum thamjala leiba to storage tawbam jaga do leitabani na adubu jikti kadore now the government has taken some steps to improve the condition of the farmers hujiki oina di government jina farmer jing je chakhotna bagi da steps myam makal scheme myam puthoktaga tawba hore USA gi enkre India gi enkre koina handaki akhoi state ki Manipur gi engsi the average size of a farm in Manipur is also about 1.5 hectares India gi ju dum manare 1.5 hectares mi amagi oina 1.5 hectares ki chang da lam leiba dudo agriculture tawineba while shifting cultivation zooming have pot se ko shifting cultivation sai zooming hai gidana is generally carried out in the surrounding hill areas jingi jaga jing da di zooming cultivation je sum tawriba koi Manipuri oina majority of the farmers generally reside in the villages farmers sing je majority of the farmers sing je kai da lege villages sing da leba khungang sing da leba labuk nak pa jaga da the field is moderately fertile but annual manuring is required adum har de dum khara khara dum phaba dubu chahi khudingi har haptabadi yade bam the land is not well irrigated and largely depend on monsoon rain akoi Manipur gi oina di lamji labuk sing je fajana ising phangba oideba aduna karam kanda mainly akoina pot tha doise monsoon season da June to September harian long takpa timing sai je sum kanda ne ba koina low tha doise the field is left fallow during the dry winters yamna kangba dry oiba winters matam da di ka dore field jing do ikang kang ga pochai kem thabi da free da taraga leire the land is normally divided into number of small plots akoi Manipur gana ju loje mache khaidoktra lowri na tawraka the cropping pattern is typical of an underdeveloped agricultural economy where monoculture of rice predominates haibagi atradi cheng khatang thabajina agriculture ne na hairaga lowna daga leire ba koi Manipur gi oina di cheng na taba to pase double cropping gumba je tawdeba monoculture haibdi pochai am khatang thaba rice khatang thaba atopa injana pi pak thana daba du modo tor hujipudi changes kharbudi lai ko okay so the farming is purely of subsistence nature and there is no scope of commercialization haibadi subsistence nature haibadi mi jing dina 1.5 hectare ru thari ba mogi rising je masa na chana baneba tongana yon ge ga na commercialize tawba I pot se hujipodi Manipur in the late tree with little irrigation facilities double cropping of rice is sometimes practiced irrigation facilities hujik si leirabanina khara leirabanina double cropping tawsu koi hujik hauba haureba lam khara da Manipur ke lam khara da the production of rice and other crops fluctuates generally from year to year according to the success or failure of the crops which depend mainly on the monsoon rain handak chahi da thokpa chak thok tuga mathang chahi da thokpa chak thok tuga mamang chahi da thokpa chak thok tuga kaisu mana deba constant oi deba amu wang ni amu nem ni amu wang ni amu nem ni kari da depend tawba akoi gi monsoon rain da depend taw nung phajina targa di chak thok yam thoe ya kitang targa di yam thoktre sumba leiba like other farmers the cultivator has not received proper education Manipur gi oina su farmer atai gi dumaina education phajana phangboy de haidi akoi gi ipai pu khara hanjing oiba farming de horpa jingje anamana education gi mangal je pakna kitang phangbo wali dana aduni haise with the advice of its local elders and agricultural officers high yielding variety of seeds are being introduced high yielding varieties of seeds introduced to bahore kana ge advice matungina local elders ne aduga agricultural officers na harpa gi matungina the consumption of chemical fertilizers is also on the increase chemical fertilizers sinabai changjam hingale bojikse he keeps bulls as drought animals and cows for milk bull singjina kaidoba drought animal oin thamme aduga cow sina milk oina bull singjina low khawbi oin sina moina aduga san jingjina kaidoba oina moina sangom sungbu oin sinare He simply follows the traditional method of tillage. Traditional method of tillage haibadi lau khawbado traditional method tractor tor khawba natraga sampu khoiba na khorido sumai toroga hojipo dum tawnari basigi potse. Neighbors and other villagers are also engaged in farm operation with minimum wages. Thangna thangnabda leiriba village ki mi miyamsu laaga nomagi khusuman piraga nomagi aduga wheat kumba poited pai tare ko lobuk me dagi low ping bagan tawni je sumada lowest yamna handaba paisa da tawga loin tawnei. Banking facility is hardly available for him. Banking facility je pak leite. Field is not properly connected with motorable roads. Field do namu kadoge gari thousand baya ba jaga da su oi dieba. In the absence of granary, all his produce are sold at a much lower price. Mana agriculture tawga ma to cultivate tawriba crop sing do rice samna harbado paibam nei tabagi da makta yon targa su chanariba mamandu da yam maman handa na yolleba chelaudragadi patkini pungkini haina. For all these reasons, the farmers remain poor and he cannot lead a happy life. Maram masina leiriba farmer singse nungaiba punsi me hingba ngamdeba moise ko duna kadore moje dum lairaga leire. The government may take further measures to provide irrigation water, HYV seeds, pesticides, fertilizers, tractor, etc. to help the farmers. Farmers jingju bu koina mateng pana bagi damakta government jingjina HYV seeds komba irrigation water komba free damo scheme ka toroga PB dana kotana toroga di farmers jingi life su kitang improve for kanidana.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ USA ꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔꯦꯜ ꯗꯦꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯈꯟꯅꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ USA ꯅ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯈꯟꯅꯩꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗ ꯀꯝꯄꯦꯔꯤꯖꯟ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯁꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯁꯇ ꯁꯥꯏꯖꯀꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ USA ꯗꯅ 250 ꯍꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗꯅ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯣꯏ 1.5 ꯍꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯁꯨ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦ 1.5 ꯍꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯃꯝ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯕꯤꯖꯨꯋꯦꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯣꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯂꯝ ꯖꯒꯥꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯃꯅ 250ꯅꯤ USA ꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯅ 1.5 ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯖꯒꯥꯗ ꯀꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯦ USA ꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯐꯥꯔꯝ ꯍꯥꯎꯁ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯧꯕꯨꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯃꯌꯨꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯥꯞꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯇꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯇꯧꯋꯤꯗꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯔ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ USA ꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯇꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯇꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯩ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ USA ꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯏꯖꯨꯀꯦꯇꯦꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯅꯦꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯊꯤꯔꯒ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯗꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯈꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯊꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯤ USA ꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯁꯤꯟꯁ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯩ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯠ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯜꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯍꯨꯟꯕꯗ ꯍꯨꯠꯅꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯂꯔꯁ ꯀꯣꯝꯕꯥꯏꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯚꯦꯁꯇꯔ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯆꯩ ꯊꯝꯐꯝ ꯁꯤꯂꯣꯁꯑꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯀꯣꯠꯅ ꯊꯝꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯤꯜꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯂꯣꯁꯑꯅ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯅꯔ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯊꯝꯃꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯣꯔꯦꯖꯀꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯂꯦꯕꯔ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯤꯞ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤꯗ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯅꯝꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯅꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯝꯕꯅ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯊꯝꯃꯤ ꯊꯝꯐꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤꯖ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯊꯝꯐꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯣꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯊꯝꯅꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯄꯨꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ USA ꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯄꯨꯠꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯄꯨꯠꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯦ ꯃꯦꯁꯤꯟ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯇꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯀꯩꯀꯥꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯄꯨꯠꯁꯦ ꯅꯦꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯂꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕ
Okay, so agriculture matangna nenagre agriculture gi magi types of farming nenagre adagi types of foods nenagre adagi case study tawgre USA India adagi Manipur khenabado develop kiga developing gi khenaba mogi kamaina agriculture le kamai toba adugumba potom yam khanagre ngasigi oni sidalo silaje do next step tamo atopa topic amamu tawse